Hi guys, it's Mike the Kangal Whisperer from Gozo, Malta in the beautiful Mediterranean. Lovely day today. Um, Today I've decided I need to do something completely different, something that I haven't done before in the 3 years that I've been documenting what it's like with these beautiful, beautiful creatures called Kangals. Um, and the reason I'm doing this is because as the channel has grown way beyond anything I expected, I'm starting to get more comments from people that are saying Kangals do not belong in homes, do not belong as companions, and they should only be out on a mountainside or a valley with sheep, livestock guardians. Other than that, um, it's wrong. And I've always respected people's opinions, and I think that's healthy that everybody has different opinions. What I don't accept is one when someone says Kangals must not be raised in homes as pets, companions. I don't call them pets because they're really not. They're companions. Any more that I call them dogs. Calling a Kangal a dog is like calling a wolf a dog. They are a canine. They belong to the canine family, but a Kangal is no more a dog than a wolf is. They're a completely different animal. Um, so, um, and then what's worse than saying they should never be, I would never sell them to a home and this and that, is when the comments start getting nasty, saying that I'm doing something very wrong, that it's not healthy for the Kangals to be domesticated, if you want to call it that, and that I'm doing a disservice to people by letting them think that it's okay to have a Kangal as a companion, family companion. And that's where I draw the line. And of course, most of the time, the same people that are making these statements, and I have to emphasize statements as compared to just airing their opinion or sharing their opinion, which are two different things. These are the same people that have not taken the time to go back over my 3.5 years of videos and actually see my babies and what kind of a life they have. They are just basically spouting out whatever they've come to their conclusions. Now, again, I know that a lot of the breeders won't sell them to homes because, as I said very early on, Kangals are not for everybody. You have to be, there are some requirements, which I'm not going to go over again because I need to keep this video very short, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to um, stitch a lot of different clips together, which I've never done before because I'm not a videographer. And this way, people can just see this video, and it's basically a compilation of the videos that I've had over 3 years. And let them decide for themselves. And obviously, no matter what I do, there's people that are always going to say bad things about me and about what I'm doing raising Kangals in a home. But that's okay. At least I hope to, and I'm not here to change anybody's minds. I'm just here to share my experience. But I think it would be a disservice to people if someone did not get a Kangal as a home companion because of the myths and bad information that's out there. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell people, look, these are amazing canines. They do well in a home, but you have to know a little bit about them, and you have to meet certain requirements. So, without further ado, I'm going to start the clips, and then I'll come back at the end and make some closing comments. Thank you. God bless you. Bye bye. So, this is our morning coffee routine. I'm here at Noble Cafe in Victoria, Gozo, across from the Arcadia shopping mall, and Mika's enjoying whatever she does, I guess, guarding me, which is how she sits all the time with her butt on my foot and making sure no wolves or bears come into Victoria and attack us. So, yeah, this is every morning I take Mika, and then at lunchtime I take Kyle for his walk, and free run in the fields, and that's how we get the day started. So beautiful day in Victoria Gozo today, and I hope you're enjoying all these clips. And as you can see, very well behaved. I don't even have not even holding the leash. I never have to hold the leash really. Yeah, life of a Kangal. And sometimes we like to go by the sea, and Mika gets to get all kinds of new smells and meet new doggies and experiences. This is Marceliforn Bay, which is a touristic bay. As you can see, there's some divers prepping, and it's really a beautiful little seaside resort. Restaurants, coffee shops, a couple of hotels, and as you guys can see, Mika's off the leash as usual, and very calm, very happy, just walking around, taking it all in. So, another day in the life of a Kangal. So, here I am with Mika, going to the fields this morning, and as you can see, she's off the leash, very well behaved, very calm. Come on, Meeks, let's go. And she's very obedient, so she stays close to me, and when I want her to, I can ask her to stop. When I want her to, I can tell her to go. So we're almost to the fields now. We're on a main road here, but there's no cars this morning. No. No. And we're at the beginning of the field, so I say, Mika, go. Go, Mika, go. Go, Mika, go. Go on. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. So she goes. And so, as you've seen many times, both Kangals off the leash. Today it's Mika, and she'll spend about 10 minutes. Basically, she's hunting. She kills everything she finds, unfortunately. Lizards, salamanders, hedgehogs, chickens. She's very intense, unlike Kyle, who's very relaxed. But she loves hunting, and it's in her blood. And I try not to let her kill anything. I don't like that. But on the other hand, it's her instinct, and sometimes she succeeds. So when she's done, she will start walking back towards me. And again, all she needs, and same with Kyle, is about 10 minutes just walking around the field, smelling, sniffing, and obviously checking for wolves and bears, which fortunately we don't we don't have here. And then it's back to the house, and happy trails. So now we're heading back, and as I told you, she tends to drag behind me on the way home. She understands that she has to stay to the side, so she's wary of the cars, and that way I know she won't get hit by a car. And we're gonna, come on, let's go, and we're gonna try to walk backwards here, but you get the idea. And we'll just slowly meander and mosey back home. So as you can see now, coming back, it's like kids going to school. So going to the field, it's like we're going to Disney, and coming back, it's like it's time for school. But you can see now I have the collar here around my neck, but I mean the leash, sorry. But I never need to use it because, for one, I've conditioned her to always stay on the side of the street. She's very aware of cars, unlike Kyle. Kyle doesn't seem to pay attention to the cars, she does. And secondly, she's not interested in people or other animals. She just kind of meanders back home. Come on, Meeks, this way. Come on. So, much more relaxed. Hi guys. So, after the morning walk, the coffee, and the afternoon walks, both for Kyle and Mika, Now it's time for their main meal, which is, I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see is chicken with a package of raw chicken parts, all mixed up and ground. And today I've added bread. Now usually I can add rice, I can add, wait, Kyle, rice, I can add pasta, just a few carbs, you know, to put in with the protein. So Kyle, come here, boy. So I'm gonna zoom out here. Again, I'm not looking to win any videography awards, but you can see the backyard. Kyle likes to post guard duty and look over the valley, which I'll show you in just a minute. So in the meantime, I'm going to give them their foods. There you go, Kyle and Mika. There you go. And you can see they make quick work of the chicken breast first. And they're definitely not food aggressive. I always make sure that they're not food aggressive, so you can see that I can pretty much do whatever I want with that. And it's very important that dogs are never food aggressive, because otherwise you can't trust them, especially around kids, because the first thing kids will do is stick their hand in the bowl. So again, I don't have a yard where they can roam around in the grass, but they have a good size yard. They love it out here. They come in and out as they please. And Kyle especially likes to sit here and do overwatch, and has a nice view of the valley, and likes to watch the cats and the rodents walking around and bark at them sometimes. So this afternoon they got their favorite toy, which is a pig's ears. And of course now we go into this mode where Mika defends hers and growls at Kyle, and Kyle just kind of, like most husbands do, ignores her. Now as soon as he walks away, she usually goes, grabs his, and puts it underneath her. And this is how my Kangals spend their day. It's just a beautiful day in Gozo, and I hope you're enjoying all these clips. Here we are visiting my friend Linda in Marcelforn. And Linda has a cat who Mika had never met, and the cat never saw Mika with her eyes, and they're just fine. Mika's just looking around. The cat, who is not hand-friendly with people, seems to have no fear of Mika, which Linda and I are both shocked. And this is the life of a Kangal. Yeah. Always having fun and experiencing new things. So you can see they're both very relaxed. You know that these are two creatures that never met before. Yeah. And as I said, even I'm surprised about this, because you know, the first time Mika meets somebody, it's not quite as relaxed. So they must have already communicated to each other that it's all good. So. Yes. I kind of believe. So, after their meal, they have this routine. Kyle likes to take a nap. He's definitely a couch potato. If it was up to Kyle, I think he'd be happy with a Cuban cigar and a glass of brandy, watching National Geographic on TV, which he actually likes watching animals on TV. Mika, she's more of the working personality dog, you know, always more alert, more protective than Kyle, and but as you can see, very relaxed. And this is how they usually spend the late afternoons and then early evenings. Of course, in between, they like to go out in the backyard and bark and check things out. But this is, you know, they're pretty much relaxed. Low energy, as many sites had and channels had said about them being low energy, and not much required. Of course, you can see now that Orlando came into the picture, they're very good with other animals, especially dogs and cats. And of course, now we have Chip coming. Chip is a new addition to our family. Just Got him a couple of months ago. And so that's the life of a Kangal. A couple of quick things I want to mention is, one is I didn't use Kyle because I'd be cheating. And the reason I say that is because Kyle is extremely obedient, very relaxed, more so than Mika, and has almost 100% recall, as good recall as any dog and better than most. So I wanted to use Mika mainly, one, to keep the time short, and two, because she's the more, what I would say, instinctive Kangal. She's more of the working bloodline Kangal. And secondly, what I wanted to say is also that in a perfect world, I agree with these people that say that Kangals shouldn't be in. I don't think any animal should be in a restricted area, whether it's lions, tigers, in nature parks, definitely not zoos. But even in nature parks, I think in a perfect world, everybody should be free to walk around, just like Adam and Eve, not naked, but, no predators. All the animals are vegetarian, so they don't have to kill each other to eat. In a perfect world, I wouldn't be here. I would probably be at the Playboy Mansion with Hugh Hefner, although he's not here anymore. But I think you get the picture. So, do they get bored sometimes? Sure. Do I get bored sometimes? Of course. Rainy days, you have to stay inside and those kinds of things. But again, they don't need much just to feel safe and loved and taken care of by food and shelter. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and now I'll close up. So, after watching all those clips, you'll get a great idea of what a day in the life of a Kangal is like, especially here in Gozo. And also, hopefully, people will have a different perspective on how good these canines can be as domestic home pets. Someone said to me, "You don't have a livestock guardian dog." And my reply was, I do have a livestock guardian dog. He's just on a holiday. Because at one point, Mika met some sheep for the first time in her life. Now, she hasn't seen sheep since she was 4 months old. And as soon as she met the sheep in the field, she instantly went into work mode. So, look, this is 6,000-year-old instincts. They don't go away just because you raise them in a domestic way. So basically, I hope that this opens people's minds, and also you can see now that having all the right attributes and knowing what you're doing, you can have an amazing life with a Kangal or two. I'd love to take credit for training them, but I didn't. I simply understood them. And unlike dogs, these canines, you have to talk to, you have to negotiate with. These are not pets, these are companions. It takes mutual respect. Obviously, you have to be a very strong alpha. And they don't do things because you tell them to. They do things for you because they love you, because they want to do them for you, and because they don't like seeing, in my case, they don't like seeing me angry with them, feeling that. They want to please. They're also very intelligent. They're beyond the sit, stay, roll over intelligence. They actually process information, and they understand what's going on. I think the people that say that they should never be in a home, they should be working all the time, and only sold to ranchers and things like that, are underestimating how amazing Kangals are at adapting to environments. Um, Dogs are how people should be. In other words, they don't need much. They want a home, food, a safe place that they can call home, and they love being with the pack or with the herd, depending on how you look at it. In my case, I am their pack, and the only thing that you can do that would be, I think, cruel would be to leave them alone for long periods of time, because that's something that they definitely don't like. They need to belong. which is like humans. We need to belong. And once they have those basic things of food, shelter, feeling safe, and being loved, they're happy. And it's not just Kangals, it's all dogs. But the same applies for a Kangal. So I hope this video helps clarify some things. I know it's a bit long, and I apologize for that, but I had to make a point today that these are absolutely beautiful creatures. God really did an amazing job with them. And they are wonderful to have in your home as companions. And always remember, when it comes to canines, it's not the breed, it's the owner. Thank you. God bless you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.